Dear friends, welcome to this year's celebration for Europe Day. We have just lit up the Abuja city gate to kick off the activities through which this year we will celebrate together the Europe Day and the partnership between the European Union and Nigeria. This year, for the first time, we will open the doors of the European Union complex to welcome our Nigerian friends and to help them discover Europe, but also to learn more about our friendship and our cooperation. So please come. We will be waiting for you on Wednesday, the 11th of May. And now I'm not here alone. I'm here with my colleagues, the ambassadors of the 19 European Union member states that are represented here in Nigeria.
Young people will be key in shaping our future, greener, more inclusive and digital. This is why the EU-Africa partnership is sustainable only if youth is at its core. The pandemic has deprived young people of many opportunities. Therefore, the European Union and here in Africa, the EU delegation in Abuja are developing a wide-ranging program to mark the European Year of Youth. And we member states assist in and support this process. I laud Ambassador Samuele Sopi and her team for their impressive achievements. It's a privilege working with her. I wish you all a happy Europe Day.
Today is Europe Day. It's a very important day for all Europeans. It is the day we have to celebrate peace and unity in Europe. But as you know, today, this year, peace and unity are more important than ever. We are reminded peace is never granted forever. Indeed, at the European Union's eastern border, we are seeing a horrific war that everyone thought had become impossible in Europe. That's why, together with its member states, the European Union has taken unprecedented measures in support of Ukraine and against the Russian invasion. Yet, not only in the Ukraine, but also everywhere in the world, the European Union is fostering peace and security and helping people in need. For instance, the European Union is a big financial contributor to the COVAX vaccination initiative, very well known in Nigeria. It also supports many programs aimed at strengthening human rights, especially women's rights in this country. In addition to that, and with its substantial humanitarian assistance, it is preventing even more human suffering in the northeast and the northwest of the country. For all of these reasons, we invite you to celebrate Europe's Day together with us. Thank you very much.
Europe's Day is the most important opportunity to celebrate every year peace and unity. And peace is the most crucial factor that we all need to have in our lives. This is why Europe's Day is so special and so favorite for all the Europeans. But this is an occasion to celebrate also the solidarity of the EU. This is a solidarity among the EU member states, which is clear, proven, and efficient. But it is also a solidarity on a global level. This year, for example, as always, the European Union and its member states are together with those who are suffering from aggression and from war. We are together with those who are left behind and with those who need to see their human rights protected and promoted, and their freedoms as well. So this is why the Europe's Day is also very special, not only for the Europeans, but for all of our friends who are sharing the ideals and values of peace, humanity, democracy, rule of law, international laws, norms and principles, and the protection of human rights and freedoms for all. Happy Europe's Day!
I am glad to be able to congratulate the European Union on behalf of the Czech Republic on the occasion of the Europe Day. Also in the last year, the European Union and its member states further widened cooperation with the Republic of Nigeria. We believe that this cooperation will continue with the new government after the due and democratic conduct of the presidential and parliamentary election next year. The great tragedy of the war in Ukraine has demonstrated the EU's ability to act in a united and effective manner to provide important assistance to the government and people of the Republic of Ukraine, and also to take effective actions against the aggressor. As a new ambassador in Nigeria, I am proud to be a member of the Team Europe, contributing to our great mission here and in other African countries. Happy Europe Day!
Happy Europe Day from the Embassy of Denmark. For me, Europe Day is about celebrating diversity and unity. The European Union is one of the most successful political projects in modern times. It has succeeded in uniting very different democratic states behind a strong vision of economic and political integration. This project has created the foundation for peace and prosperity on the European continent. Today, we, the European states, are united by our commitment to civil and political rights. Across the globe, the European voice is heard as a strong advocate for human rights, freedom of speech, and democratic principles. These principles and values should not be taken for granted. The Russian aggression in Ukraine shows how easily they can be challenged and how important it is that we stand together to defend them. The importance of Nigeria for Africa and for Europe is obvious. A strong and united Africa needs a strong and united Nigeria. And Nigeria has entered a decisive year. Faced with increasing insecurity and economic uncertainty for many people, it is important that all Nigerians come together to keep Nigeria on the democratic path. The European Union and the European member states are key partners for Nigeria and for Nigerians. And we will continue to support Nigeria in its efforts to promote peace, prosperity, and unity. I wish all of you a happy and successful Europe Day.
The motto of the European Union is united in diversity. But united why? Simply because it makes a lot of sense. We are a group of 27 countries that have decided to pool our resources because we know that together we are larger than the sum of our parts. By working together, we can achieve so much more than by going it alone. That is true for cooperation between Europe and Africa as well. By joining forces, Europe and Africa, the EU and the African Union can do so much more to promote peace and prosperity in our countries and the world at large. That is what the EU is working for here in Nigeria as well. And that is why I'm very happy and proud to be celebrating this Europe Day here in Abuja. Hyvää Eurooppa-päivää.
I am Emmanuelle BLATMANN, the Ambassador of France to Nigeria. On 9th of May, the EU celebrates Europe Day. This date was chosen to mark the anniversary of the Schuman Declaration. Today, perhaps more than ever, as we face aggressive powers, war, and many other challenges, it is crucial to remember this founding act of the EU, the first stone of a European organization aimed at keeping peace on the continent. On this particular Europe Day, and as 2022 is the European Year of Youth, I would like to dedicate my message to the young people of Europe and Nigeria. Our youth is our future, and this is why the current French presidency of the Council of Europe has put young people's well-being, development and participation in society at the core of its actions. During the last EU-AU summit last February, a new Euro-African alliance was launched. Priorities have been set on education, employability, mobility and youth entrepreneurship in Africa. Within this framework, we will all contribute to build our children's future. We will help prepare the Europe and the Africa of tomorrow. So as we celebrate Europe Day, let us all look forward and invent our future with pride, ambition and solidarity. Happy Europe Day to all.
On 9th of May, we celebrate the success story of the European Union, a decades-long project for economic and political integration, for freedom and prosperity of our citizens, as well as for solidarity and stability throughout the European continent. As we are facing today's particular challenges right on our borders, the real value and strength of the European Union are proving themselves anew every single day. And in Nigeria, and in fact all of West Africa, the European Union is a trusted and valued partner on all levels. Economic issues, the COVID crisis, and the unthinkable war in Europe all have a tremendous impact on both Europe and West Africa. But let us not forget that these challenges also bring chances and opportunities for increased cooperation now and in the future. And as economic integration and freedom of movement across West Africa are increasingly becoming a reality, we Europeans are thinking of our own beginnings. Let me say to you, it is worth the effort, and happy EU Day.
Today we remember the dawn of the European integration, which brought long-lasting peace, stability and security in Europe. COVID-19 pandemic and the war in Ukraine have shown, however, the utmost importance that the Europe of strong nations and independent nations be capable of meeting complex challenges to protect its achievements. Hungary is working toward a stronger Europe and will be always a reliable partner for a resilient Europe of strong nations. Happy Europe Day!
Happy Europe Day! I'm delighted to participate in this video message at a time when Ireland is preparing to celebrate 50 years of membership of the European Union. And we in Ireland are very appreciative of the benefits that our membership has brought to us, of the transformative nature of the membership. For example, in our economic performance and in policies such as in gender, in social inclusion, on the environment, and I suppose in particular in the opportunities that it has offered our young people to be members of the European Union. And this is because the European Union is more than about opportunities. It's also about values. It's about values of tolerance, of equity, and of equality. And these are values that we engage with Nigeria on at the same time as we are developing our shared interests in promoting political and trade links. Happy Europe Day!
The 9th of May celebration of Europe Day reminds us that the founding idea of the European Union is the preservation of peace and sharing inclusive values as democracy, human rights, sustainable development, and protection of environment. The pandemic crisis and the aggression of Ukraine show us the importance to speak with one voice in the field of medical cooperation and against war and violence. Team Europe initiatives are the inclusive way to promote with our partners within the EU and beyond swift and decisive cooperation at multi-level and country level. This is the framework in which the Italian embassy in Abuja is working hand in hand with the European Union, with the member states and Nigerian authorities and stakeholders. Happy Europe Day!
On Europe Day, we remember the Schuman Declaration of the 9th of May 1950. This declaration has led to the establishment of the European Coal and Steel Community, the precursor of the present-day European Union. The 9th of May is seen as the birth date of the European Union. The Netherlands was one of its founding members. The political debate on sovereignty and the transfer of power to a supranational organization is still on, but there's no doubt that the European Union was crucial in preserving peace among its member states and enabling prosperity ever since its early days. On Europe Day, we remember with gratitude the people that paved the way for the European Union we know today. Congratulations on Europe Day.
This year, we celebrate Europe Day amidst war on European soil. Unity and solidarity have gained a new meaning to all Europeans. We have to bear in mind that a union is made up of its individual members, and it is at this challenging time that we must all stand together to oppose a threat to our people, values and ideals. Today, I wish you all peace, stability and prosperity, and let us hope that next year the European Union will be even stronger, united as always and ready as ever to face any challenges lying ahead. Happy Europe Day.
In this Europe Day, I want to say something very simple. I'm Portuguese and European, no less Portuguese because I'm European, member of the European Union, no less European because I'm Portuguese. We owe a lot of us, most of our security and in all fields to the membership of the European Union with the countries with which we share common values and interests. And so in this very special day, I wish you all a happy Europe Day.
On the occasion of the 2022 European Year of Youth, I would like to highlight that youth is the bedrock and foundation of every society, of every country, the best of its present and the future. The future and development any society can achieve revolves around the progress and growth of the young generation. The youth is the future. We have to give them a chance to enhance their capabilities, give them more options to grow, and search their place in society to wake up their interest, to hunger their knowledge. We have to assist the youth. They want better job opportunities, good education, quality healthcare, and possibility to participate in creating policies that directly affect their lives in areas such as employment, environment, culture, health, climate changes. We are living one of the most difficult era in the modern history, facing the unprecedented pandemic of COVID-19. In the last 2 years, the pandemic has frustrated many youth ambitions, and young people continue to face economic and social challenges. We cannot forget also all young people that are facing the horrors of war conflicts in many countries. Let us share our experience from various sectors of society to help create a world where the youth would live a life they can achieve their full potential, whether it will be in the European Union or in Nigeria. Happy Europe Day.
Hola, Nigeria. Hello, Nigeria. As we celebrate Europe Day, we want to look into the future with confidence and think of the many things that we can do together with our Nigerian partners and friends. We are Team Europe, the EU and its member states, and we've come a long way to feel and to act as such. And we have a broad conversation with Nigeria and a very demanding roadmap in front of us. And if that seems too remote from your personal interest or too official, just think of the grants that we offer to students, how we support innovation, digitalization, and startups, how we try to assist with internal displaced persons, how we work together to assure energy supply that Europe badly needs, how we try to make sure that vaccines against COVID are available, how we fight together against female genital mutilation, how we provide electoral support, and how we promote investment to create jobs. Spain is proudly European, but it's also Africa's closest neighbors, so we are part of that joint effort. We need a strong and prosperous Nigeria by our side, and so does the world and Africa. Europe is there for you. Feliz Día de Europa. Happy Europe Day.
This year we celebrate the European Day with a special background. The European cooperation, now in the form of a union, was a peace project after the Second World War. Now we face a new horrendous war in Europe again. The Russian aggression against Ukraine has reminded us all why we need each other, why we engaged in a European common future. The war in Ukraine has also unified the countries of Europe in these hard times. By coming together in support of Ukraine, a country aspiring for EU membership, and by unanimously condemning and sanctioning the aggressor, Russia, we stand up for European values such as freedom, democracy, and rule of law. By celebrating Europe Day, we celebrate these values together because we are stronger together. Happy Europe Day.